Accidentally, once we reached the peak, we started to see different red signs, like with some strange words like Vorsicht, and some special experiences required, and it's better not to go there. But we still moved on, and yeah, you look to the right and see 1500 meters down. You look to the left, 1500 meters down, and you have just to go straight. And that's what we did. And there is also René, who can confirm all this story. We managed and we survived. And we were also stuck by bad weather. And I already imagined that some helicopters will be looking for us, some rescue team, and all that show. And I was thinking at that point of time, is it right what happens with me? Am I at the right time, at the right place? And then I recalled my talk and realized everything is just alright. Everything is just as it should be. Yeah, but let's stop talking about me, let's start talking about you. And imagine you live abroad, well, most probably you live abroad. You're about 30, your career goes up, and tomorrow is a very important day in your project. You have been preparing for this day for the whole year. Suddenly you receive a call from your parents at home saying that they have a serious illness and they need your support at home. You know that if you leave your job, you will lose the project bonus that would have covered a large share in the house you wanted to buy for years. And now you have to make a difficult decision. In another situation, you plan a day together with your partner, and your partner is crazy about going hiking, whereas you would like to go to the cinema. How are you going to make a decision? Finally, you decide to take a day off, and you think whether you just spend the whole day doing nothing, laying in the bed and sleeping, or you make some sports. In all the situations, we probably ask ourselves, what is the right decision? What would be the right thing for me to do? Shall I support the life of my parents? Or shall I support my life? Shall I go for the interest of my partner, or shall I go for my interest? Shall I take some rest, or shall I do some productive work? In many situations, when it's hard to make a decision, we often tend to look somewhere in the outside world. We ask a friend, read some books on time management or relationships. We might go to the psychologist, or we approach our religion or culture. At this point, I think it's important to be clear about who is making a decision. Is it your friend, a book author, the psychologist, religion rules, or you yourself? I believe that every person is free in making his decisions, and the main property of freedom is independence. I think it's only you on your own who are able to judge yourself and to decide what is right for you. I think at these situations you should ask a question, what would be the real motivation for me to make a decision? What would be better for me to do in this situation? Will I be satisfied with the step I make? In fact, sometimes it's even hard to say in advance what decision would be right. Yeah, it's hard to predict. And you may spend days and months thinking about it, rather than making a step. And once you make a step, you later on realize, okay, that was a good decision, maybe that was not a good decision, but every decision you make, it forms your life experience. That's why I think there is no right left. And I encourage you to be actionable, to be proactive, to learn the lessons from the decisions you make, to get satisfactions from the other decisions, and just bring yourself closer to your goals. Thank you for your attention.